Kia ora, super exciting news. We've just got back the decision from the High Court on the Vax challenge, and it's quite a long decision. The judge has gone through quite a lot of detail, and I haven't had time to read every word. But the crux of it is she's agreed with us that there's reasonable grounds to believe that the decision by the government was unlawful. That is, the Vax approval under Section 23 of the Medicines Act was unlawful because all of New Zealand over 16 is not a limited number of people, or not limited number of patients. So it's exactly what I said in my open letter, it's exactly what we predicted. And I mean, I don't think anybody seriously thought that a limited number of people could mean everybody in New Zealand over 16. Otherwise, what a circus. It doesn't mean anything at all. The judge has also said, which is really exciting, she's also said that the Crown should go back and actually review its position and have another look at this whole process of what they've done. So this is important. It's what we asked the Crown to do in the first place. Now, what the court won't do, because it's an interim decision, what the court won't do is make a ruling that they must stop the rollout. And the reason the judge has done that is she says she's concerned that if she stops the rollout, the public will lose confidence in the vaccine. And she's also concerned that vaccines will be wasted. Now, part of what we have said, of course, is if the vaccine is not safe and effective, and the judge hasn't ruled on that, she simply said that with the information they had, they were limited to the provisional consent process, and the provisional consent process is limited to a limited number of people. So it's a bit of a tricky legal situation. But what she said is with the limited information that they have, they, obviously you can't be confident about anything. And this is what we've said all along. That I'm not being very clear there, but she's accepted what we've said, that there are a lot of questions that still need answering. And so she said she doesn't want people to lose confidence in the vaccine. We've said, well, if you can't be sure it's safe and effective, then perhaps people should lose confidence in what the government is saying, because the government's already got the law wrong. And if people lose confidence in what the government is saying, that's a good thing, because then people can go and do their own research, was exactly what we've been encouraging people to do all along. Go and read the safety data sheet. Look at all of the health issues that have never been considered. Go and read the clinical data study, the clinical trials that don't finish until 2023. 2023, we've only had a 2-month clinical trial, so we've only had 2 months, and then we're exposing all of the adults in New Zealand potentially to a vaccine that has not completed the clinical trial, and where the government has identified a huge amount of concerns, gaps in the information, more research that needs to be done.